Welcome to Stamp with Angela. Today I'm going to show you how to make a card using the Circle Card Thinlits dies. So these dies are retired but currently on the clearance rack, so now's a great time to get them because they can make some really cool cards. So this is one I've made with an extended flap. So usually if you just cut the card out using the die as it is, it just makes this small card like this, obviously decorated. But I've created it with an extra flap, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So this one here, using the dies and the stamp set, this one here I've used with a circle punch, but same idea. Alright, so what you need to make it, obviously is the die set and the big shot. So my piece of mint macaron cardstock is the width of an A4 and it's 13.8 centimeters wide. And then each of these pieces are 13.3 centimeters. And then their width varies slightly. So I've got three of them all the same at 5.5 centimeters. So two DSP the same and a blank piece. And the one at the front is 4.8 centimeters. So I'll put these on my blog if you need to know as well. So the two cards were different. The first one just had a strip on it. So you can just cut your card and add that later. But if you want this on your card, you will need to adhere it first. Now you don't want glue here where the circle is, so you need to be very careful, and I have got this wrong a few times, so I'm going to mark it so I get it right. So basically we don't want any glue there, so that's the X, so I'm going to put an X there so I get that right. So you're going to put adhesive on this side, and this side up to not quite halfway, and then put it on. Right, there we go. Now what you need to do with your die is you want all the pieces where you're cutting to go under the die where it cuts, but not this one. That will leave a crease mark, but it won't cut it. So if you turn it over, you'll see that it goes straight up to there, and that's all cutting, but I'm not cutting there. So I'm going to try and hold that very carefully and put it through my big shot. Now, and you do need a cutting plate at the bottom. Put that down, line it up so it's nice and straight, which it isn't at the moment. There we go. Top plate on. Now it will clunk a bit. Now I'm putting it on the left side because so it's not in the way of the video. And put it through, and a big clunk at the end. There we go. Alright, so lift it carefully off the plate. So hopefully there's my X, I've got it in the right spot, it won't stick and it will come off, yay. And then you will see that we have fold lines here and here, and this one is crease line. So I'm going to get my bone folder so I get some nice sharp creases. The same here and here. And here as well. There we go. Now there is a bit of adhesive there, but I can just erase that with my rubber later on. Okay, so what we need to do now is kind of decorate it. So we're going to adhere a piece here, one here, and one there for our message. So I like to sponge those. So with this, sponging the edges. So I'm going to finish sponging off all the pieces and then tell you what to do next. Alright, so my pieces are sponged. You can see the sponging around the edges of those, just sort of defines it a little bit more. With my sponge, I've just cut up a sponge into sort of 6 or 8 pieces and stapled a piece of the matching cardstock together to it, and then I know what colour it is. Alright, so just adhering that one for our message. This one on the inside. I'm doing this very quickly. It's a bit more rushed than I usually would, but for the sake of the video. And then the last one over here. I like the glue because you can just adjust and move it and slide it slightly. There we go. So to finish off, all we need to do is decorate our circle here and our circle here. So I have 2 scallop circles cut out somewhere. Here they are. Alright. So I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday like this one. So that was from the Number of Years stamp set. So kind of in the middle, lovely. And then on the other one I'm going to stamp a butterfly. So I'm doing the outline in the Island Indigo, which is the darker colour, and then the inside with the mint macaron. Haven't quite lined it up perfectly because I'm a bit rushed, but there you go, that's a bit better. Alright, and adhere those to my card. But, like I said before, I do like to sponge, so let's sponge those edges as well. So just remember, if you're not sure on the measurements, I will put them up on my blog for you. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator, and you can order online through me, through my online store. Details of that are on my blog. There we go. I'm going to put that in slightly angled and adhere that one too. There we go. So there we are, flip card with the little extended flat and some other variations here. So quick and easy to make, and an impressive card with the little flip function. So I hope you enjoy that. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Look on my blog and leave a comment or email me. And my blog is stampwithangela.co.nz. Thanks for watching. Bye.